Looking from your telescope, take me on this journey home. I don't wanna wait no more.
I was literally up until 5 in the morning last night for no real reason. So I was working on my repotting plants video last night and I was editing that until like 3:30 in the morning, something like that, and then I was awake just like watching Disney Plus until 4:30, and then I was on TikTok, and then I think I eventually fell asleep from just pure exhaustion at like 5:30, and then I slept in until like 10:30, 11. So I did eventually sleep, it's just not when I was supposed to. So now I think I'm gonna get up and get something to eat, shower, you know, fresh makeup on, and then I have class in about 2 hours. So that's great. I'm still kind of in denial that school is starting again, but at the same time I am excited to learn stuff again. And I've missed my college friends. I haven't seen them since like last semester. I think I only talked with one of them during break, so it's gonna be really great to see them again. Not exactly starting the week off how I wanted to, but not mad at it at the same time. Just glad I got some sleep. So I started my morning scrolling through TikTok and Pet Finder. Honestly, I've low-key replaced scrolling through Instagram with Pet Finder. My mom and I have been looking for another dog because our other dog passed away, so we've been looking for another one, and that is why I'm on Pet Finder like 24/7. Is the best lighting that I have had in a while. Wow. I was editing, oh my god, I was editing my plant video, literally editing my plant video for like hours last night, trying to mess with the lighting and make it look better, but there's like nothing I can do to fix it. So I might just have to do like a whole video of B-roll, which is unfortunate. So my first class of the spring semester starts in literally 10 minutes. I don't know what I'm doing. I literally have an entire bowl of pho that I almost spilled all over my computer. I've got my 2 planners. I'm gonna open this one. I imagine that there's gonna be homework. I find that for the first class, at least for me and my procrastination tendencies, I find it's better to just expect that there's gonna be homework than not expect there to be homework and be surprised when there's something due next week. So let me do the world's quickest makeup look ever. This is gonna be a realistic how I do my makeup for class. Tiny bit of concealer on the lids, set my eyeshadow, literally just gonna do that, blend it out, boom. Okay, just dropped my sponge. Okay, and then while that's like kind of drying, I'm going to put on a little bit of bronzer. This is just the Dolce de Leche one from Wet n Wild. It's like this. And then also from Wet n Wild, I'm gonna go in with Mellow Wine, I think is what it's called. Yeah, Mellow Wine. Some blush. Use my Fenty brush. This one's really soft. And I'm gonna just use the same blush that I used on my face. Put that in my crease so it matches my cheeks a little bit. Tiny bit of mascara. And that is the look. That's literally all I'm gonna do because that's all I have time to do. I literally am logging on to class like 5 minutes before it starts. Get started, I guess. Okay. Alright, Google. Blackboard. I love how I literally posted the syllabus like today. Big mood. 2:28. My class is supposed to be at 2:30. Let's go. Well, that was a lot faster than I was expecting. Not sure if that was worth putting makeup on for, but that's okay. That class was literally like half an hour long. Not complaining. My poor professor is literally, this man is literally in Japan, and he's like, yeah, so I'm 14 hours ahead of you, so it's like 4 in the morning, and we're just like, I'm so sorry. But on the bright side, we're doing icebreakers next week, so I have an entire week to think of an icebreaker, because most likely it's gonna be something like, what's an interesting fact about you? And I never know what to say. Like, I never know what to say for interesting facts, and then like 2 days later, I'll be like, oh, I should have said, you know, all of these things. Because like, I don't know, what would my interesting fact be? Because I always overthink every fact I could possibly say. And it turns out I have 2 friends in this class. I knew I had 1 friend because we have a group chat and we were sharing schedules, and she was like, oh my god, we have sociology together. And then I get there and I just hear this voice go, hi Jenna, and I'm like, what the heck? And it turns out it's my friend who's a sophomore. So this is so cool. I have I'm so excited. The professor seems really passionate about what he's talking about, because I hate when I like have a class. This happened a lot in high school, but I guess this is probably just because it's like, you know, high school burnout. Like, my least favorite thing about school is when I walk into a class on the first day and like the teacher, the professor, just doesn't sound interested in anything he's saying. And I had a number of teachers like that in high school, and it was just not a good time. I really like that he definitely sounds like he enjoys what he's doing, and this class meets for a little bit over an hour on Mondays. So he basically said that we're going to be doing synchronous class on Monday and then like an asynchronous class on Wednesday. That's cool, because I really like going to class only once a week. I don't love going to class twice a week, just because I like being able to work on my own pace. Love that. Him being in Japan, that explains so much, because like I spent like the entire weekend being like, where is this man? What is he doing? Like, where is the syllabus? It is silly week. Where is the silly? Turns out this poor dude's just in Japan. I don't know what he's doing in Japan. He didn't tell us, and I wasn't gonna ask because that's not my business. But cool. I guess he's coming back to the States for next week. Our man won't have to wake up in the middle of the night to teach. And yeah. So I essentially spent the rest of the day just going through all of my syllabi and writing any major due dates, so like big papers, midterms, and things like that. And I just put all of those deadlines and due dates in both of my planners. I do have 2 planners. I think I explain it later in the video, but basically I just have one planner that I use just for deadlines and events so that I don't get confused, and then the other one is for everything I need to do for every single day. So it has like my to-do list for every day. I have 2 separate ones because last semester I tried putting all of them in the one planner, and I ended up getting confused with like what was due when, and because there was just so much in every single box that I get a little bit overwhelmed and not look at it as much, and I ended up missing a few deadlines. Only a few though. It's literally 7:50 in the morning. I woke up late. Literally throw my hair up in a bun and then wipe the makeup from under my eyes, and then that's like all I have time to do. This professor is very particular about showing up on time. Honestly, I don't even mind waking up this early because I'm really excited to go to this class. This was my favorite class last semester, so I'm really excited for this one. I couldn't sleep last night because I was so excited, so I'm definitely gonna need that Monster Energy drink. You want to say hi for this bit? Oh, it is now 10:18. I just finished my first class. I actually have no idea if I have a second class. I think I technically am supposed to have an English class. English class isn't meeting this week. We are meeting this week, but we're meeting the second day. We're not meeting the first day. What? Grover, it's an empty bowl. There's no food in it. So yeah, I have to check my class schedule, but I think I have the rest of the day free. Sorry, my dog, he sees this on my desk and he thinks it's food, but there's literally nothing in it. But anyways, I did just get my first official assignment of the semester. In my cinema class, we have to make a pitch for next week, complete with a storyboard and a shot list and a paragraph and research backing our idea to make a PSA. I don't know what the heck I'm gonna make a PSA about, but I guess I'm going to spend the rest of the day figuring that out. Since I think I have a pretty light day today, I'm probably going to work on that project right now while the class is still fresh in my mind, and then I'm going to edit next week's video. So I think that's a plan for today.
And I am so excited. I can't wait to go. It's about...
I took a pretty long break because I kind of just want to sit down, work for a few hours without like feeling the need to like get up to get food or anything. So yeah, right now what I'm doing is working on editing my video. I actually have to turn in a montage for my tech class, and I don't really want to go outside and film right now because, well, one, my car is still stuck in the driveway, so I can't really go anywhere because I am immobile. So I'm just gonna sit here and edit this video for a while. A sociology professor should be uploading a lecture at some point. So technically we have an asynchronous class today, but if we had a synchronous class, it would be starting pretty much like right now. It's currently 2:30, so that's what's going on here. So I'm just gonna try to get through this video, and I just want to make all of my rough edits because right now this video is at 41 minutes. When I started editing this video, it was at almost an hour. It was at like 59 minutes or something. So if I can get this down to like 22 minutes, that's gonna be my goal. That's like a good time. So that's what I'm aiming for. And then a giant coat because I live in New England. Yeah, let's go let the duck out. Oh my god, this door. Hi, Mr. Duck. This is probably the worst smoothie I've ever made. It's like, so here's the tea. I used mango in it, and the mangoes were like literally like coated in lemon juice. So they were super sour, and I was like, okay, maybe I can like make a smoothie out of them. I wanted to get rid of them. They were in my fridge, and I was like, these need to go. They've been haunting me ever since I bought them. So I was like, I'll make a smoothie out of them. But it's just not good. Not good. Not good. I am literally so tired right now. I just want to go back to bed.
So, the shoes are kind of the way you have it, but it tips too much compared to this one, so that it meets.
This already looks like trash. Okay. This would be so much easier if my quarantine brain could draw a straight line. Did you figure it out, bud? Did you figure it out? Not quite. You're almost there. Your butt's hanging off. Start adding little animated text in my videos. So I'm gonna go to Procreate.